Okay guys, so I did a video there a while back, follow me on a day on the trap line, and in that video I used my cookie cutter trap bedding tools, and you know, to bed my traps in the semi-frozen wet ground. So anyway, had an unbelievable response on questions about the cookie cutter, and I said at first that I wasn't going to do a video on it. Everybody asked me, you know, because it's basically, you know, they wanted me to build one, and you know, this, that, and the other. You know, it's something I threw together. You know, it's kind of your own deal. You know, but I kept having lots and lots of responses, so I figured I'd just make a video and kind of go over it a little bit more. In the video, you just kind of saw just me using it, so I didn't really go over it. So basically, what I come up with is I'm gonna show you kind of a closer view what it is, and then I figure I'd just make a quick mock set with them, and maybe I'd give people insight a little bit more, you know, on how they wanted to pursue this. So anyway, what I've got here is, I've got the two that I use, and anyway, this big one here, this is what I use for my number 4s. Number 4s is what I primarily use for coyote trapping. And around here we've got hard packed clay. It's a hard ground. So this thing here, you can tell it's really beefy. You know, it's 2 inches tall. That's plenty deep to get you bedded. It's got these big 1/2-inch pieces of metal welded on top. I mean, you can beat the hell out of this thing, and it won't break. So anyway, like I said, I got this little piece of cable here. You can just take it, and you can see it just fits perfectly over top of number 4. That's how I use the bed better for that. This one here, it's a little smaller. You know, primarily your coons, you're trapping or in softer ground, you know, so it's not quite as beefy. I carry this one a little bit more with me. This one here I primarily only use if I'm on 4-wheeler, you know, or out of a truck. It's just too heavy and too awkward to pack in with me. But this thing here, it's a lot lighter. You can tell it's just I just kind of made it, bent some flat stock on an anvil, you know, and made the contour to fit. This thing works great for 1 3/4 and 1 1/2. I made it to fit either. So, you know, this is a 1 1/2 here. You can see it just fits real nicely over top. And, you know, basically you just pound it in the ground. It pulls out a section of earth, and you can fit your trap in it. So, anyway, that's about all I can say on that matter. I hope the tons of people that asked me questions got a little bit more out of that. I figure real quick, I'll put the camera up on the tripod so you can see everything, and I'll make a quick set with each of them, you know, so that way you guys can see more how they work. Okay, so we're gonna make a set real quick. For those of you who've been watching this video and kind of wondering yourself, well, what is this cookie cutter? What are the benefits of it? What is advantageous about it? Well, a couple of things. Not so much in the fall whenever the ground is real malleable and very easy to manipulate, but especially whenever you get later in the season, the ground gets wet, muddy, semi-frozen, half-frozen conditions is where this tool shines. Basically what it does is, by using this cookie cutter, putting it right there, we're only disturbing the ground right inside that cookie cutter, okay? Basically meaning is all this ground is undisturbed. It's still nice, natural, firm ground, okay? You dig a big trap bed and you got to pack that dirt in there and it's loose. Animal comes up, he's stepping on firm ground, he hits loose ground right before the trap. That's not natural to him, okay? He's gonna maybe shy away from it. But by doing this, you're only disturbing the ground inside, basically inside the jaws of a trap, okay? Meaning if he puts his foot anywhere inside those jaws, he's caught. So that is the main reason for this. It works real good. We'll make the set for you here. Okay, let's just say that's a tree. We're gonna put a little dirt hole or something right here, a little mouse hole right in front of it. Take our aluminum homemade dirt hole punch here. Just knock us a nice little mouse hole down in the ground. Okay, we're gonna bed our trap right here in front of it. All right. All right, now you can watch whenever I pull this out. See that plug that comes out? Real nice looking, okay? That's the whole inside of that trap bed. We'll knock the dirt that we took out into our sifter here, and then right in the center, we're just gonna take and we're just gonna knock a little bit more dirt, a little bit more of a hole for our chain and our earth anchor to go down in, okay? We'll take our earth anchor, we'll sink our earth anchor in. This method also works real good with flat sets, or you're not wanting to, or P-post sets where you're not wanting to disturb a whole bunch of surrounding ground. Okay, simply take our chain right there. Okay, now you can see all our sharp edges. That's all still firm ground. Just gonna take them and just knead it with your hands right to the center. That trap's bedded solid. Okay, trapper's cap or pan cover I like to use on my smaller traps just because of the smaller pan. We'll just take our dirt that's in our sifter. If it's later in the season, of course we'll have to use peat moss or wax dirt. Our ground just thawed out just in the last couple of days, so it's still pretty wet. We'll just sift dirt over top the set, blend everything in. There's your completed set. Okay, easy, not much to it. I'll reposition the camera here and we'll do another one with the big number 4s to show y'all. Okay, so for these bigger traps, same concept. Say we're out in the field, the piece of wood, that's our backing. We want to put say just a standard dirt hole for coyotes. Okay, we're going to take our shovel, we'll come in here like so. We'll dig us a nice deep dirt hole. Okay, there's our dirt hole. Okay, now we'll come in with our big cookie cutter here. All right, really sink it in the ground. You can see we got a nice big plug of dirt in there. We'll set that off to the side or put it in our sifter. Okay, just clean it up. You can see it looks real nice. We'll take, once again, just take a little bit out of the center for our chain and our earth anchor. Come in here with our pogo and we'll sink it in. Over sink it just a little bit. Set our earth anchor. Okay, we'll come in there, we'll set it. That trap's almost bedded itself already. It's nice and tight. Once again, we'll just kind of knead them corners in. You can see firm ground all the way around it. All right, with these bigger traps, I don't use pan covers near as much. Okay, we'll take our dirt. We'll sift over top of it, blend it in, make it look real natural. Blend everything in, finished set. Okay, nice big dirt hole, got eye appeal. That trap is bedded firm. I mean, you can knock all the way around that. The animal is gonna get caught if he steps on loose dirt. Okay, like I said, it's not a cure-all method, but it is a good tool to add to the arsenal. You know, I like it. Some people I'm sure can bed a trap more solid than I can quicker, you know, but you know, it works for me. I like the method, so I hope that cleared up a lot of things for you guys. Like I said, I had a ton of questions on it, different things about it. Hope I did you guys justice by you know, basically letting you see it a little bit closer and letting you see it in action. Have any more questions or comments, you know, feel free to ask. I usually get back fairly quick on everything. Like I said, works for me. Our ground's thawing out. I'm happy spring's here, starting to. I say that, and we're supposed to have snow next week. But anyway, guys, hope that cleared things up. You know, until then, till next trapping season, have a good summer, everybody, and be safe.